Welcome back to Mimi's Organic Eats. Today we're making this delicious honey apple galette. This naturally eggless galette uses sweet apples, a little bit less sugar, and honey for a delicious take on the classic apple pie. This buttery, flaky crust is topped with my favorite eggless pie wash, a mixture of honey and water. It creates a perfectly golden brown crispy crust in the oven, and I can't wait for you guys to try it. Let me show you how to make it. So the first step in making this honey apple galette is to make the pie crust. If you guys are new to making pie crust, I recommend watching my all butter pie crust video, which I'll link in the description, that has tons of tips and tricks, and it explains to you how to make pie crust with a mixer or even without a mixer. So you can do this either way. So I have 127 grams of all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of cane sugar in my stand mixer. Next, I have my cold butter, and you want to make sure that your butter is cold straight from the fridge. I cannot stress how important it is to have cold butter for making buttery, flaky pie crust. So I have 113 grams of salted butter. And now I'm going to cut this into small cubes. So I like to cut the butter stick in half, and then I like to cut each half into at least half, but sometimes even into thirds. Then you'll get the right size of small little cubes. Now we're going to add the chopped butter into the mixer with the flour. And now I have my 1/4 cup of cold water, and I just want to have this ready. So you just want to set this down and make sure that it's right here so we can put it in as soon as we need it. So now we're just going to mix in the butter and the flour mixture on low until it looks like wet sand. So basically we just want the flour to completely coat all the butter chunks, and it'll be like little pieces. So if you're doing this by hand, you can just do this in a bowl and just kind of do this with your hands like this until everything is coated. Then we're going to add in all the water immediately. Then mix just until it's combined. We don't want to over-mix pie crust, and so you want to just stop it as soon as you have like a shaggy dough. And you can finish it a little bit with your hands at the end if you need to. And now we have a little bit of flour that's stuck on the bottom of the mixer, and that will happen when you're making just a small amount of pie crust like this, so that's okay. We're just gonna finish this with our hands. So make sure you guys have a piece of plastic wrap ready. Now we're gonna mix this up, just finish it by hand to make sure everything's combined. So you may notice like a little bit of dry pieces in the bottom of the bowl, a little bit of flour. That's totally okay. Just go ahead and mix it up with your hand. So if you guys see butter chunks in the pie dough, that's totally okay. We want those. We just don't want any bits of dry flour. So then you want to start forming this into a disc. And you just press it out onto the plastic wrap. And if you guys want to make it a little bit larger, it'll actually chill faster in the fridge. Now we're just going to wrap this up. And you guys want to make sure that you wrap this very tightly in plastic wrap, that way it doesn't dry out in the fridge. And now this needs to sit in the fridge for at least 4 hours or even overnight is fine. Once the pie crust is chilled and it's ready to roll out, then you want to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. So we're going to mix up our filling first, that way when we slice the apples we can just add them right into the bowl with the rest of the filling ingredients. So I have 57 grams of cane sugar and 43 grams of raw honey in this mixing bowl. Next I'm going to add in 21 grams of all-purpose flour. And then we're adding 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. And now I use cornstarch as a thickener. This is what's going to actually thicken the apple juices as it melts in the oven. This is going to prevent your pie crust from becoming soggy on the bottom or from fruit juices running out when you cut this pie. If you guys don't want to use corn, you can also use tapioca starch, you can use arrowroot, or you could even use potato starch in its place. And then last we're going to add in half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Now we're just going to set this bowl aside while we slice the apples. You guys can use any sort of sweet apple variety that you like. I'm using Honey Crisp today. You could also use Pink Lady, you could use Gala, you could use Fuji. These are all going to be similar. And if you even prefer a different variety of apple, like you really like the Granny Smith, the tartness of it, or you really like the flavor of Red Delicious, then go ahead and use it. Totally fine. And so I never peel my apples for apple pies. This is just always how I did it at my bakery to save time. The peels also have nutrients in them, so I just don't think that you need to remove them. If you guys want to, you can do that as well, but I like to leave them on. Once you have apple slices, go ahead and just add them to the bowl with the sugar. Next, we're gonna mix up the pie wash for this eggless galette. So I'm using my favorite egg-free pie wash today. It's just a mixture of equal parts of honey and water. And so you guys do not need eggs to make the most delicious pie wash that'll bake up a really golden brown and sweet crust. So all you need is 1 tablespoon of honey and 1 tablespoon of water. And I'm just gonna add this to a small dish. So once I have my water in here, I'm gonna microwave this for about 20 seconds. All you wanna do is make sure that the honey is melted. That way it can combine with the water. And this is gonna create the most delicious, lightly sweet pie wash, and it's gonna make your pie so golden brown. Guys, this makes it even more golden brown than using eggs. So go ahead and line a half sheet pan with parchment paper, and then we're just gonna set this aside. Now it's time to take the pie crust out of the fridge and roll it out. And now you guys always wanna leave your pie crust in the fridge for as long as possible because you want it to be as cold as possible before going into the oven. And so I just have a little bit of flour here, and this is gonna help us roll it out so it doesn't stick. So you just wanna roll out your pie crust and then turn it about 45 degrees and roll it again, and then turn it 45 degrees and then roll it again. This is gonna help you roll it out super evenly. And we wanna roll this out to about 1/4 inch thick. You just wanna make sure it's even all across the whole pie crust. That will ensure it bakes up evenly. And the thing I love about galettes is this does not have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfectly round because it's super rustic, and that's totally okay. Once your pie crust is about 12 inches in diameter, then it's ready. Then you're just gonna transfer this onto the baking sheet. Now it's time to add our filling. Now we're just gonna dump this right into the middle of the pie dough, and you wanna just leave about a 1-inch border going all the way around because that's gonna be for our crust. And go ahead and just flatten out the apples as much as you can, just leaving that 1-inch border around the edge. Now we're gonna create that signature galette crust just by folding this extra pie dough into the middle of the pie. Now it's time to brush on our pie wash using a pastry brush. And we're just gonna brush this all over the crust. And this is gonna make this galette crust so golden brown, you guys. I can't even tell you. If you normally put egg wash on pie, you're gonna be so surprised at how perfectly golden brown this honey pie wash comes out. Not only that, but it's so insanely delicious. This honey pie wash creates like a really lightly sweetened, perfectly golden brown crust, and it pairs so well with the apples. This is my absolute favorite pie wash, and I can even eat eggs. This one is just so much better. And then our last step before baking is we're gonna sprinkle the crust with turbinado sugar. And turbinado sugar is just like a raw sugar that hasn't been processed even as much as cane sugar, so the granulars are very big. So this will not meld into the pie crust as it bakes in the oven. This is what's gonna give that pie crust that sparkly finish and perfect texture when you bite into it. So if you don't have turbinado sugar, sugar in the raw is basically the same thing as well. I just prefer buying an organic turbinado sugar instead. But if you don't have turbinado sugar, don't use regular cane sugar because that's just gonna melt into the pie crust as it bakes, so it's not the same thing. And if you don't have it, you can just totally leave it off the pie. It'll still be delicious. Now it's time to bake this at 400 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes or until the crust is golden brown. Now this honey apple galette is ready to enjoy. And you can slice it up and enjoy it all on its own, which I love, or you can also add a scoop of vanilla bean ice cream on top. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and leave a comment below. And if you want more eggless pie recipes just like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join me next time in the kitchen.